Let's get out of here. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Honestly,
Narrowed
that's
eyes,
not that bad.
Muttered threats.
It is flashing daggers, though,
All
which is
trust is
terrible.
lost.
But we don't have to use either of these abilities. They're both equipped, but we can use poison darts. It's okay. It's okay. If we need a taunt, we can also use that to enable a taunt forcefully.
Behold,
Although I don't know.
great cities of man,
Would that count as a
ruined.
debuff? Would it be
flame.
resisted potentially? Do we even want to fight the lair boss? Who knows? I would like to go to the Oblivion's Ingress. I do like those. And if we go to the Hoarder, we can probably buy some fantastic relics. Oh, baby. So if we go left then right, we can potentially avoid some hazards. Then we can go Hoarder, Oblivion's Ingress, Reduce Loathing, Lair. Kind of like that option. I want to go left. That helps everyone stress more than, you know, the
Is
grave
your
robbers.
court
We'll do this.
prepared for the upcoming obstruction.
With enough alcohol to hang out with anyone, says LORL, or Laurel. Zeus Jr. says, I actually feel like a lot of these people would be really fun to hang out with, flagellant included. I don't know, he's a skeleton. I would be a little scared of an undead blighting skeleton who is always talking about pain and suffering and about how much he wants to spread that upon the world. But, you know, other than that, sure. Ooh, anti-blind is pretty nice. Repairs. We don't need repairs, so we'll take the combat items. Bit of a waste. It's going through a phase. Shuffle the enemy. I wonder if that works on the books. Because it shuffles the books too, in theory.
Your collection can wait.
Shut the hell up.
Onward.
You've got no idea. Maybe we'll grab it and try to use it, I guess. So we want to go right to the cache.
When deliberation is exhausted,
Freaking stress, man.
your instincts.
My instinct says go to the cache. Clotting powders for bleed. We don't need that right now. Against the boss, though, I wouldn't mind stacking up a whole lot of that. Thank you, +1 relationship. We need as much as we can get. Mud says, I'd boot it up with the flagellant.
Haul. Put it
You
to good
would.
use.
Hey, cheaper prices. We're gonna get some extremely cheap items over this run. Plus burn piercing, that's never gonna be useful. So we'll just dump that immediately. Rather, we should probably save it and then maybe dump it later, but it doesn't matter. Okay, then we're gonna go to the Hoarder on the right. We're not really getting into too much combat here, which I'd prefer to get into combat, so we can get mastery tokens and reduce loathing and get items and money and whatnot, but I want to see if we can get some nice trinkets, really. More healing salves. I think we've been getting very good luck on the road loot as well. I spit in the face of your so-called values. Meat bag, fleshling, smooth skin, that's the one. All right, we got some things to look at. Leper. Break, cannot gain block for 2 rounds. Gain when hit if low speed, remove all of your dots, and then also lower death's door resist. So really this buffs break very nicely. On entering death's door, crit and dodge. Flagellant. Apply to attacker when hit. +1 blight received for 3 turns for 33% chance. More gives a strength token. That seems incredible. There's also Sparkle Ball, which is lovely. I love me a Sparkle Ball. 32. I can buy 2. I mean, I think I just want to buy. I think I just want to buy this one for that that extra debuff on enemies. I think I like
Trinkets and
Sparkle Ball.
baubles, paid for in blood.
Yeah, I get it. He said the thing, Bart. Whiskey would have been nice, but I want the trinkets right now. Do we need combat items like a noisemaker? No. Smoke bomb, no. Warhorn, not particularly. I guess we could take some smoke bombs. Don't particularly need them, though. Everything else seems fine. Got a lot of healing salves. We can just bring those into the fight, probably. So the flagellant. Dump these. Take the mask. Okay. Freaking drop stuff on my floor. And then you can also grab Sparkle Ball, but you're not attacking every turn. Grave Robber's attacking every turn. And sometimes in multiple positions with the flashing daggers. But the Alchemist can hit multiple units frequently. So you probably want Sparkle Ball. Apply on hit. That's when you're attacking. You could give you more HP, lower your damage slightly. We're gonna get rid of Intimidate and use, like, Ruin to buff your damage for that fight? Probably. I still don't have a weapon, do I? I don't have, like, a weapon combat item or anything like that. I got so much inventory, though. I wouldn't mind giving you the more HP, though. But the whole point of this is to give you the debuff resist. So maybe we'll put the HP on you. Convert vulnerability and weakness. No one gets vulnerable or weak, though, is the thing. I just give you more HP. You also have blocks. But you don't take that much damage. You can always heal. I don't know. I guess we'll just keep the key for a little while. We'll put it on someone later. Right now I like what we have, so I think I'm okay with that. We don't really have enough money to buy anything else. +2 burn duration is not what we're looking for. There's no, like, blight synergy relics. There's an HP trinket, but technically that key is worth the same as this. Actually worth more, in theory, if you also have a weapon like a combat item, which I don't see one. I think we're fine. What confession? This is confession 4. You know, buy some light. And again, we have enough healing items. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go.
The loathing.
You know, I guess I got what I wanted, which was a couple of combat items out of it. Or not combat items, but trinkets out of it. Go to that Oblivion's Ingress.
Though decidedly inconvenient, at least we know what's coming.
Ruin gives you a damage bonus when you're attacked. Revenge gives you a damage bonus passively every turn. We'll stick with Ruin, because Revenge is certainly better upgraded because you get crit chances out of it, which is probably
The
enough on its
avatars of
own to
oblivion,
warrant it being
clergy
upgraded
of this
if we're going to use it.
stain.
We've got Blight for backline damage, and Leper can be the frontline hitter, hopefully. And then maybe we can buff him up with more damage and more crits and more accuracy and less blindness.
Of the void.
fact, let's actually like this. Remove his blind, and then combat stimulants, and then healing salve, and thunderclap grenade. When we have 2 more. Strength? My eyes may be failing, but my arm is not. I like that he acknowledges his own leper blindness. He is blind. Rip. Random ally extra turn 50% of the time on round end. Gotta remember that. Stimulants. Damage bonus. Well, that's gonna go to you, so you can maybe kill these units before they act. I don't think we need more. We have so much block tokens on start. I don't know why we have 3 on him. Guarding Gauntlet triggered, as did the other trinket that gives him a block 33% of the time. So that's what happened there. So we'll smack. This is gonna ruin 1 of his block tokens, but also put on taunt, which is actually a good thing.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Clarion Call is gonna remove the other block token though. And if he gets crit, and maybe even if he doesn't get crit, he's probably gonna have a bit of a stressful time, unfortunately. Could Thunderclap Grenade and it might shuffle him into a better position. Again, we have Sparkle Ball, actually very nice, although it only gave daze, which is not particularly beneficial at all. (12 to 23, 5% chance of critting. It's not a kill, but it is close. I don't think we need to taunt on this fight. As long as we have the front 2 units being healthy, they can't really do that much. So I think I'll go for the attack. Stress is also a problem, but we'll worry about that later. It's not a high damage hit. That's why I like crits on the leper. That's stress. Because if you put crits on the leper, that high range of value from the chop is just a super high damage value. His crits are worth more than the crits of other people. We can do a poison dart here. You are dead next turn as long as you don't heal anyone. You son of a... Probably do some stress relief now. I don't want to shuffle them. I want to just hit him with the plague grenade now. Okay, you're dead. You need to take 7. That or just... Okay, I don't know why you did that. That or you just need to take more raw damage, or raw blight damage, I guess. If we can do another 8 blight, you will die. You're very stressed, so why don't we reflect you? Or, that's likely to get a kill. I like that. You could taunt or you can more, or rather deathless. Let's have you deathless. Because that's an immediate heal. More, I think, is more for when we you have 2 actions, but you're gonna die anyways. In fact, you know what? Go. Wow. Still alive. That's 2 stress. Ugh. Now that there's corpses, though, we can remove them. Should use the other combat items, because there is no reason to really hold on to them right now. Immobilization, which is, I guess, good, because in theory, you will not be able to move forward, or you'll move forward and swap. Your health is fine now. 15 death's door. We should probably go for the death's door. Good lord. There you go. I'm glad I went for it, because apparently we needed to. So I think at this point, let's reduce stress. And reduce stress. I'd like to reduce a lot of stress leaving this place. That would be ideal. You dead yet? Nope, you're healing now. Man, I need a jester or something. The flagellant's relationships, they're taking a nosedive as of late. It's not like there's anything I can do about that right now, in theory. I mean, I guess if the leper functioned more as a tank, then they would hit him, and then we could reduce his stress with his, like, reflection. Would be good. If I hit you, you're dead.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
You don't touch anything. Just put up a heal and then stay still. Just a little bit of DOT. Reduce that stress. That's what I'm worried about right now. I hate that we lost a corpse because it means that now she has one less stress heal herself. But at least she has some stealth built up now. You're already on death's door.
Steady yourself.
That's unfortunate, but that's just more reflection. That's not too bad. We'll just have him continuously stall. Removing the cooldown on reflection was a very good idea.
Unsteady stances.
That was nice.
Exhaustion takes hold.
Okay, stress is looking a little bit better, but the flagellant did get a meltdown.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze
Better
the
healing
trail to your
given.
redemption.
Apply to attacker when hit, if diseased, 6 blight. Good God. I mean, I could give those to the flagellant, but right now he is wearing his own face, so I kind of,
The loathing
I don't want to, you know, say, oh, you can't wear your own face. What do you mean? He's also not diseased, but this makes him more likely to be diseased. Maybe if he gets diseased, we'll think about it. I think we can fight the lair. Reduces stress, too. Clearly, that's the most important part of that. I'm not just doing the, I never just do the lair fights just to do them. I do them because I think we can survive them.
The fanatics feed themselves to the fire, their flesh melting like candle wax.
That is disgusting. Good job, Wayne June. You're disgusting. You disgust me. Do we have anyone that applies combo? Ash applies a combo. Starting to realize that is a bit of a problem. If no one applies combo, then we're not going to get any value out of applying out of combo skills. I suppose blinding gas is something we should consider because it does apply a combo, but for this fight we need the DOT. Cause of death applies combo. Interesting. Purge applies a combo. Also interesting. I don't want you to have revenge, but I don't want to get rid of reflection for that. Get rid of solemnity? It's a heal, but it's not upgraded, and we have other healers, so in theory, I guess ruin's good enough. I guess, no, Sparkle Ball does not apply a combo. This is not the first time I've done this. This is not even the second time I've done this. This might be like the third or fourth time I've done this, where I've created a squad which would value heavily from the combo, but then can't ever actually apply it. Fair. Okay, we can dump stimulants. Let's take some Thunderclap grenades in case they work. We've got some heals. Let's do it. I guess that is where, like, the Jester shines, isn't it? Because he applies a lot of combo. Get the combo applying combat item.
With it, there remains of philosophy.
I don't even... Is there one?
And insight.
I gotta be honest, I don't even know of one. But that's probably just because I just don't remember it.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Wilbur's flag. Well, okay, if we go to the sluice, I'll be on the lookout for some combo items, okay? Shaman's got it. Actually, the whippers are probably more annoying than the shaman.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
Because if they get 2 turns, on the second turn they start going explodey mode. Wow, you're immobilized, huh? That's rude. I know. It's a trinket that gives you a chance of combo. I have a vague recollection of that one, actually, but I can't quite recall it. Go ahead. This is an easy enough fight to just smack him around a little bit. I mean, that's a kill. So they're both dead.
And wanes.
They don't have any death's door resist. It's like, I'm thinking of something like Sepsis. Like, the only thing that I see that applies combo reliably is bash on the leper, but I don't want him to bash, I want him to chop for damage. So, I don't really know when I'm gonna be able to use that, you know? It's an odd one. We've created a you know, 0 combo party. If you keep giving him 1 stress, I do not care. You can just move. Giving him 1 stress is pretty much meaningless. Thank you, Sparkle Ball.
An unavoidable end.
Again, Leper's just sitting there, just waiting. Just clearing some corpses. That wasn't that bad. Sagino combo, yeah. It is nice because we do get like the crit bonus on the combo. Maybe, does she have other things that maybe apply combo? No. Oh, the big guy. I hate him. We're just gonna have to go hard. Yeah, she literally doesn't... She applies 0 combo. So yeah, she's not gonna be the one doing it. It really is blinding gas, I think. Maybe I should think about upgrading that. 33% chance. Cause of death. I guess cause of death is also... You know, maybe cause of death is better than I gave it credit for, because we are still getting the damage from the DOT effect, and then also applying combo, which we could use for something else. Anyways. We gotta do some smacks. We gotta work on this front guy, because he is annoying. Oh my god, a crit for 23 from an attack that normally was doing 4. I hate you. I hate you a lot. I mean, we can just deathless this, so I think we just keep hitting.
A master stroke.
You're dead. Not a particularly good start when you crit me for 23. Daze, no burn. 9 to 17. I actually like the idea of just hitting hard on this turn. Because we gotta kill this guy, because he is annoying. And every turn he gets stronger. That's why he's gotta go fast. Her? Whatever. She just buffs people with more fire. That's what he does on his own. And he gets stronger and faster too. No death door resist. Death door resist you. I guess I'd rather just hit the one in front on this turn. Because you're already dead, there's no reason to hit you.
On to the next.
It's just a little fire damage. Don't like the vulnerability, because a crit there could be extremely dangerous. Let's save that for later. Gotta work this guy down first. So if I hit him, if I punch him once, well, never mind. I was gonna say we can get him down to death's door and then get the trigger, but that didn't work. Don't push him back. Thank you. Don't really want to move. So even though you're burning, your job is to burn, kind of. 50%. It landed, and she's kind of just worthless on her own, so I'm okay with this. Shadow Fate is worth more, because then we can deathless in this combat. That's a heal, so who cares? Oh, it's still on cooldown. I guess we can't. I mean, we can more. Maybe try to sneak out a deathless next turn. Just trying to reduce the damage that we're taking and work her down a little bit. Work the sword. Do it. Yeah, I know. Just like chill out, okay? Look, now you can hit her. Is that one stress? I'd rather he got none, but I'll take one. Should probably be hitting more, but I'll toss out a heal. Okay. I think we can do it. We're not going to be using the burn-related trophies and trinkets. Apply on crit, 3 burn. Combat start, 3 burn. 25% chance, +1 burn damage dealt. Turn start speed into crit is extremely good though. That is something. And then combo that with this, we get a strength and a crit token. Oh man, if I can make the leper fast, it'll be so good. We gotta go for it, because I think we've got a good squad for it. We can hit the back line with Blight every turn, and he has a Blight penalty. Leper's just gonna smack every turn, I think.
In the fiery destruction of
Levering in the blah 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 blah. Let's try this. Yeah, totally worked. It means he gains an attack which hits the front, but he also... Just gonna use one of these. He also just takes longer to actually do his mega attack now. Do a stand here. Stack up some burn resist. Oh, categorize. I didn't even think about that ability. That's not too bad though, she can Shadow Fade. So I'm okay with that turn. Because Shadow Fade isn't really a wasted turn. And maybe that's what I need to be thinking about this, because this is not a wasted turn. We'll get that blight damage back by applying more blight damage in the future. That's kind of okay. Wow, he went through all of his blight damage very quickly, but that was, 30 damage in one round.
Hold fast.
Hit the crit. Not a lot of stress, surprisingly. I guess you get the stress by him just burning the books, huh? Dude, the leper can hit. Go ahead, blind him. Oh no! What's he gonna do about the blind? Ugh. I mean, he's gonna be in the front now since we thunderclapped him, so that seemed pretty good. Footman's Grog. Hey, you know what? It turned that we were in stealth, we didn't get hit, turned the vulnerability into a block token. Look at that. He does get a lot of dodge. I mean, this is Highwayman Town, really. Not getting a lot of crits, but again, we're not really getting all of that sweet, sweet combo nonsense. You gonna heal or attack? I think you can heal. We're in the lead. We're making good progress. He's half dead. Wow, I didn't realize my flame was that low. We're actually chopping. I really wish that this happened in a different turn order so I could remove that blind. We'll reflect on his turn. I thought she, oh, it's a Throne Dagger, which gets around.
Steady
Dodge
yourself.
on stealth, that's what it is. Well, you could get rid of your own blindness, but you can just get rid of your blindness, the leper can. I think it's worth more for you to just purge that dodge. Or maybe we can buff the leper strength so he gets like one solid hit in. It's probably worth more to purge the dodge. It landed, which is absurd.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Weakens! Nice. Resisted the blight on that one. Is it just me, or is the flagellant very poor at actually applying the blight? He has not been very good at that. Nice hit. I was just about to say, what I really don't like about getting the librarian to the front is that he constantly puts up dodges if you knock the books back.
The Wainwright
He puts up twice as many dodges, so he's really hard to hit.
Trade.
We got him. Oh, we got him. So I have to immediately make a change. You have 8 speed, so you get Snappy Swig. 50% chance of a crit every turn. It's very good. Beats the hell out of this thing. Solid. Disease resist. That's just terrible. Dump it. Apply on crit burn. Received. Turn start dodge gain on miss blind. Start dodge gain on miss blind. Do we have a weapon? Don't we have armor? Got armor. Armor in the key. Get rid of the no, I like the mask. The mask is really good. And I like you having the debuff resist built in. Probably get rid of the band, and the bouncer's belt. It's a lot of laudanum. Lot of laudanum. I'll take it. Let's give you this. Seems okay for now. Burn resist, or sorry, bleed resist. Good for the final fight. Shock dust we can probably dump. Burn salve we should probably just use, so let's equip that. Let's dump the thunderclap grenade and the one stimulant, and let's dump the chalk dust. That seems okay. Turn start if first in turn order strength. All right, that's the other thing that we want on her. So now every turn, she gets strength guaranteed and a 50% chance of a crit on top of that. That is so freaking nice. I'm glad I came here. Glad I fought him too. As expected, it wasn't that bad of a fight, and it was very good. Footman's Grog. There's some fights in the game that really heavily apply these debuffs, and some fights in the game that don't. And if you're not applying vulnerability or weakness to yourself, there's no point in having this. So, and because I don't know, I don't understand, I don't remember which fights do which, I don't really look at that and think to myself, oh, that's what I need. That's gonna be fantastic. In my head, I'm like, I don't know. Is there anything coming up that interacts with that? Who knows? I love that trophy and crit heavy comps. I have, I think I have used to good effect crit generating trinkets because the damage you get from them is absurd. In fact, you know what? If we can bump the leper's speed up to 8, we can give him the crits every turn, which would annihilate the final boss. So we're gonna be on the lookout for anything that buffs speed, and we're gonna hold it.
And so they must fall.
Well, we only have one person who actually wants the fight. I'm not getting rid of Torch, and I'm not getting rid of money, so I guess relationships are gonna suffer. Rip. 2, oh god. I mean, we gotta focus on stress. He's got a lot of laudanum in his pocket, so we'll use it. So there's the strength. We did not gain the crit. That's okay, it's a 50-50 after all. We use the crap out of these pocket lights. As much as I want to kill the big boy, you know, Sparkle Ball. Annoying days, especially if we're gonna plan on using more. Oh my god, he's pushed to the freaking back. Surprisingly, a lot of movement happening with this party. Let's get some taunts up. Try to worry about stress later. Eyes closed. I mean, if that's blind, it's not a huge problem. And it's stress, too. And you know what? That is also relationship improvements. So thank you for that. Okay, you gotta get hit once. You're not even close. You don't get a turn, so the Plague Doctor can kill you. So we get more value by poisoning Dart on you. Because now you're dead. More stress. Ugh! Just don't panic him. Go ahead, punch the crap out of her. She deserves it. What did she do? I don't know. Something, probably. 7. Yeah, so 1 Plague Grenade kills you. Good crits. Keep your stress down, and then we'll taunt. Take some aggro. I gotta look at this guy.
What can we learn upon closer inspection?
Jawbreaker is the one that knocks back. Actually, we should have well, it's only a 1 burn. We should not have removed it, but we could have. Could have. So you're already dead. No crits. If speed is greater than or equal to 8. I think we've just been unlucky. Her speed right now is 14 because she's burning. But I think we have just been unlucky here. We've also done very little damage against this guy, so he's getting strong, but we'll deal with him. Pummel. That bleed is because he's ordained. This is a deathless, for sure.
This road cannot
And then the
be
leper
walked alone.
can stress relief or can hit. I think the leper should hit.
Malaise, measured and
Because what else is he
steady.
doing? Just taking some punches. Let's do some damage. Let's burn through the burn salve. 13. Crit? No crits yet. What is your problem? It's okay. It's stressed down. Stun resist, thank you. That was the Jawbreaker. I mean, she can be in stealth. Doesn't matter. Or she can be
The enemy
taunted.
weakens and
Doesn't matter. He
wounds.
can't hit her. And as long as he doesn't crit, he's not increasing the stress at all, which I like. So we're just doing a slow but steady amount of damage. Randomly
Slow
critting. We're keeping the
dissection.
blight up. 1 hit away from death's
Unavoidable
door.
end.
We're reflecting. Working on relationships with that burn salve. She's having a bad time. She's loving it. She's very speedy. She's a very speedy individual. It's not upgraded, which is why it doesn't ignore Death's Door completely on stealth. But it is a guaranteed KO because we did get the crit this turn. So I mean,
A
you gotta.
breakthrough.
Oh, she's having a bad time with the crits. Yeah, she finally got one. I don't want to hit him. Just want to stall. I am fishing for relationships, but I'm also fishing for the leper stress heal. Ah, I knew it! As soon as it didn't clear the tokens when that death happened, I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? It's okay, we have a lot of tokens spread out on people, which is nice. And we get one action. We certainly want to withstand. Death has a dodge, death has a block. Yeah, oh hi, Death. And you're blinded! And we have laudanum! And we're critting! But you are blinded. I mean, what else are we gonna do?
An opportunity.
I guess we could have used the crit for a heal, but it didn't seem important. The taunt's gonna keep him going. Laudanum that horror away. We should definitely still more. Because he's not comboed. There's a big attack here from Death, which is a combo. Shadow of Death. I don't know what ability that combos into. I thought it was Soul Reaver, but I think she just used Soul Reaver, so maybe it's something else. But that combo is very annoying on this guy. This guy being the Flagellant. That's the combo. He's got some block tokens up, so a taunt there is good, but he can't do it in the front position. He doesn't have Intimidate equipped even. I equipped Ruin. Because of the block token, I'll apply Ruin. Because of Trample and various things that Death can do. We do have another crit token. Now we can actually land the Blight.
Well done.
No reason to heal anyone yet. We're off her tokens, which is nice. Soul Reaver is nasty. It's a lot of stress, and the bleed sucks. 16 bleed damage. And Death is gonna have another action, and they're probably gonna raise the stress even more. Which is annoying as hell, but... And then the Flagellant gets an action. I don't think you can do 27 damage.
The
enemy
smack. Weakens and wanes.
It's a lot of blight damage done. Maybe if it crit, it could do that much damage, but it didn't. So we're gonna get a Toxic. The relationship might go down to 0 on people at this point. Yeah, oh my god. I hate you. Although, I mean, it's... Who else is gonna take the stress other than you right now, you know? I gotta have the laudanum. Do I want you to keep tanking the hits? I guess? By the way, Leopard did some damage. I guess you're probably never gonna hit the Leper with the combo if you're just focusing him down. No crits. Never mind. 18 blight for 5 turns, it's pretty good. God, that's a lot of damage. Why is that so much damage? Maybe she just does more damage against Flagellants. I don't have sepsis. I took it off because I was worried about the combo and I wanted Undying. I mean, we'll still do this. Keep him nice and healthy. Let's dump the bleed, I think. That's a nasty amount of bleed. Yeah, it hasn't focused the Leper. I guess we did have the, taunts up frequently. 21 damage. 17. So you're currently gonna have 1 HP. Oh my god! If target is bleeding, you do 75% more damage. What? She's not even on death's door.
Measure out your
Just
violence.
horror and combo. It's another combo
Apply
though.
it judiciously.
What? Oh my lord. Oh yeah, and they're also ordained. It's a little annoying that you can get that ordainment. Target is bleeding plus 75% damage. Good lord. So this is a death's door. You have 75% resists. What else are we gonna do? Let's start working down that timer. That death's door trigger, I guess. You can't even hit, which is super unfortunate, so you're just gonna reflect. You haven't even been hit, so like the ruin didn't do anything. Definitely toss out a glint. I think that worked. I understand now why we took so much damage previously when I fought death. It's because of that whole bleed thing. I never noticed that before. Lots of mastery points. Death's head, his rings. Poison dart skill is more blight. Apply on crit, more blight. That's so good. If rank 1, more damage taken. And then the death's head. On entering death's door, strength, block, and -2 stress. There's another version of this, which is dodge token. That's way more important than a block token. If you're on death's door, it doesn't matter if you take 1 or 100, you're dead in 1 hit. This is stupid. Oh my god, so much stuff to do. Hold on. All right, equip the bandages. So bandages would have been nice to have in that fight. You still have those. You still have 1 laudanum, which we'll use. Probably don't want to clear corpses. You can have smoke bombs. Yeah, I'm just gonna dump that immediately. But this is tempting, the Grave Robber rings. I suppose we could take this instead of the strength, which makes a little bit of sense. I mean, you know what I want right now is just full-on lunge build, like shadow fade into the lunge, because we can stack up some serious damage with these trinkets, of course. But guaranteed crits and then more blight on crits seems better than the strength token for right now. Someone else can have this later. Mother of Zerg, thank you for the resub and welcome. How are you doing today? What's going on? Kaka. Even though I missed every single stream. You're not required to be here to enjoy it yourself. Apply to attacker when hit if diseased. Well, if I get a disease, that'll be pretty good. I think we dump Footman's Grog. Actually, we have enough inventory space. We don't need to dump anything. Ugh. Do the relationships. 2, 0, 4. We're gonna need so much whiskey. I like the combat.
Consider all variables, but do
Yeah.
it quickly.
Yes, you are required to be here. I want loyalty, says Laurel. You want loyalty. It's a shuffle. It's not that bad. 1 move and we're in position. Should have maybe grabbed Intimidate, but it's not that bad. Wish for that Highwayman signature item that can buff relationships by 6. That's only if he's in your party, though. So I'm pretty certain it's not going to do anything for us.
Bravo!
So all of a sudden, that's 6 blight, which is really nice. Wait, only 6? Oh, poison dart is +2. That's still really good. Okay, you need to live.
There is comfort in company.
So let's taunt and keep that plague doctor alive. I don't think we can battlefield medicine from here. Oh, that is unfortunate. And they're gonna be on death's door. Well, smoke bomb the ranged units and then move back, and we'll put up another taunt maybe, and then, oh, no bandage. Perfect.
A calculated generosity.
We'll still put up another taunt because this is actually,
But a welcome one, nonetheless.
you're already dead. Let's reflect. Hey, you never know if the code is weird. That's true. This will kill someone. I mean, it'll kill you, because it'll do another... Yeah, the amount of blight damage doesn't get increased, but this should do 8 blight damage on top of 6 damage, so that's 14 damage on this turn alone. It's 1 hit away from killing you. In which case, we should just kill you.
Stupendous.
Sorry, 10 blight damage? What? What? 4. And then an extra 2, and then an extra 2. So that should be 8 blight damage. We're not stealthed. Oh no, we are stealthed because I had to... No, we're not stealthed. I don't know. I don't know why it's 8, but... Or sorry, rather why it's 10. But that's 50 blight damage immediately. Also, you're ordained. You don't have 15 HP, you have 21. Fine. Still don't know why that happened, but that's okay.
Weakens and wanes.
This is a 10. They didn't get his debuff of more blight damage received, I don't think. They didn't shoot him. Well, you're just gonna get chopped up, so let's heal up. I feel like I finally get on top of the stress, and then before I know it, the flagellant's like, what's that? All the stress in the world on me at once. And then we have a bad time. Although it's not that bad of a time.
Straightforward and effective.
No death, okay. Game kind of froze on the screen for a minute there.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Let death die. Alright. Equip another bandage. Use the last smoke bomb, stealth healing salves. You can take... Just take another bandage. We're about to fight some... Well, actually, we're not quite there. I guess if we're not quite there, you should have maybe one of those. I don't think we need more healing. We have enough healing. It's actually really nice to have this many healing salves early. Don't normally get that many. Ooh. Never mind. Leper, why don't you take some linens and you can take the bandages. Very nice. Very good get there. Get there. Yes, thank you. Thank you for having a positive relationship, Pip. Perk. +1. We're 1 of 20 now. They're not the most hateful. They're just getting there. Oof. Well, I definitely see a backline hit here, I think. Those crits. There's another crit, so we'll definitely just use that. Could miss, but will hit him in theory. Although, I guess, again, poison darts is freaking 10 blight. I still don't know why it's 10. +2, and then +2 if crit. I feel like maybe it's getting applied twice, like maybe it's range skills due to blight. That's exactly what's going on. Range skills due to blight is a second application of the blight damage, so the poison dart is actually gaining 6 from the rings alone. Wow, that makes poison dart insane damage. We can do 50 damage to this guy in one hit. Good God, that's a lot of damage. I love it. Oh, you put yourself in the wrong position, my friend. Let's use the last smoke bomb. Thank you, Sparkle Ball. Sparkle Ball! Sparkle Ball! I want a button that I press that just says, Blurn! Blurn! We'll definitely crit this too.
A brilliant conclusion.
You're dead in 2 turns. You are, I mean, you're slowly dying. Let's do a withstand. I do like the option for the leper to just kind of tank a few hits while gaining any stress and purging it himself. You know, keep the flagellant from gaining stress since we can't reduce it on him. So you're dead. You are 2 HP away from dying, and you have riposte and dodge and strength and all that nonsense, but the leper can smack the crap out of you in theory. So you are on death's door.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Next turn we'll remove that. I guess we're okay hitting the flare. We gotta purge those dodge tokens at some point. You're immediately gonna go to death's door. Yeah, nothing else to do except that. It's a small amount of fire damage I think that he applies. It's not too bad. You're fine. It's a crit heal. I don't know if it'll crit both applications of the heal. This might be a good opportunity to learn that, though. Let's see if it crits both. Crit 9,
generosity.
crit 34. It does crit
But a
both.
welcome one, nonetheless.
Good to know. Good to know. Figured we just roll the bones. He's got no stress. Searing Lunge, another riposte. This guy just puts up all the riposte in the world. Glint crit. I don't think that pierces more Death's Door resistance, but it would be fun if it did. Also, because it crit, it did apply Blight, which is funny. I like that. I like that a lot. No, we gotta smack him. Gotta smack him at some point. 34, so 68 is a heal. I wouldn't mind just getting rid of the burn anyways. But let's try to get some damage on. All right, he's dead. That was a surprise. Did not expect that at all.
A steady subtraction.
These are going quite well.
An invariable result.
After we get to the inn, we're gonna have
Unpleasant in the
to
extreme. This
we're gonna have to think about what we're gonna do against the Exemplar and the final boss, and then start buying in items to stockpile for those fights.
The loathing whispers.
Don't go to the fetter, says Connie. I will definitely go to the sluice. I will probably avoid the fetter. Well, where are we? Oh, we're here, and we're going to a hospital. It's a bit of a waste, but it's not too bad. I don't think we have negative quirks to remove, at least too many of them. but we can buy some stuff, I think. No diseases. Pyrophobic. Toon Hummer. You know, we got the cash. Let's remove that. And then what are we gonna buy? Holy water. If target is bleeding, more crit. Apply to attacker when hit 1 bleed. Apply on crit if bone saw 2 bleed. I don't have the bone saw. We don't need bleed resist or burn resist. We need bleed resist. Minus stress might be nice just to buy and, you know, have. Restacking of poultices. +2 produced from the mortar and pestle. Increase stacking for concoction and powder. Poultice by 6. So we'd be able to stockpile a lot of extra items that we have none of right now, so it's not a huge concern. Bone saw's ready. Hold on, you still have 4 of those. Buying more linens for the leper might be a good idea. I'm also noticing there's nothing that improves speed, unfortunately. We don't have a mortar and pestle, so this is just for the stacking, so I think we don't buy that. I don't think we care. I don't think it's good enough. Apply on crit burn. It's better than what we currently have. Save the baubles. I mean, as soon as I equip this, the Merchant's Guild seal, we will get free trinkets. So we don't really need to save baubles at this point. Even at the inn, we're gonna have free trinkets. And then cheap items, which is really nice. So if we can buy poultices and stack them, this would actually be a very good purchase. And then we could always just have, like, remove the stacking for the relics and baubles. Well, I like that. I like all of this, I guess. Concoctions and powders. I guess we don't really need too many concoctions and powders. Get lucky and get the speed one. I want to buy this. I want to buy that. Second here. We can hold lie. Restoratives. I need the one that makes me stack restoratives. That's what I need. You know, we can dump the candle. We don't care about candles. Let's buy this. Combo and negative tokens. And cheap laudanum for stress relief is probably a good idea.
The odds of illness are high. Best to be prepared.
Vigilant tracker. I think that's fine. We're not really planning on needing to lock in those positive quirks right yet.
Coach limping. Be prudent.
Be prudent. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, if there's any like really good speed trinkets, we should keep our eyes open for those. Because speeding up the leper and then giving him the strength and the crit every turn means that we can make him just a raw damage dealer, and he would be incredible at it, and that's exactly what we would like. It would not ruin, but it would negate some of the crits on her, but maybe we'll find another thing that can grant her crits, and then we can have like super uber crits, and that would be incredible. And we would love it. But like, 50 blight damage on the first turn of combat is really good. And that was before his action too, because we're so fast. And you're dead. Is that a shuffle? No, it's the opposite, immobilization. And a little bit of stress. Which doesn't really bother me too much. 60 would be even crazier. I mean, if the leper would be doing 60 with the crits, probably. We could certainly give him the damage to do that, I think. Especially if we ruin and taunt and then start attacking after, like, some setup. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Why did you get no strength? Hold on. Oh, you don't have that thing equipped, right? Because you don't really need the strength, you need the crits. So do we blight or purge a corpse? Because of the regen, I think we just purge a corpse. But we do have to kill him. But he's gonna get the regen off anyways. Let's stack the blight. We gotta start doing damage as quickly as possible. If she was stealth, wouldn't it be 60? Oh, you're right, yeah. You are right. If she was stealthed, it would be 60 damage. Which, if you think about it, doesn't make it's less impressive if it's 60 versus 50, right? Like +2, if her attack normally does 4, going from 4 to 6 is a lot. Going from 10 to 12, I guess that's not that meaningful. So we don't really need her to be very stealthy with those rings. She's good enough on her own, as is. It's pretty nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You jerk. Go ahead, worship him once. But that's the only one you're getting. You have no death door anyways, just kill him. Well, actually, you know, flashing daggers is actually good here. He's dead, but we can then just do an indiscriminate science to remove those negative tokens that have just given him more healing. Would you look at that? There you go. That's smart. SMRT. Alright, we'll just have you keep the stress down. What a gamer. You're dead. We got a crit, which means we go for the dagger. You know, it's 56 damage if you count the physical damage of the dagger. There you go. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Don't hit him. Hit the leper. He's in the front. Can Sundering Steel even hit position 2?
Let us take a closer look at
it can. It doesn't seem likely, though.
As it is. A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
It's not a very good chop damage. Oh, right, because you take finagled damage yourself, don't you? Don't ya? It's a crit heal. Guess I'll do it. The other value I'm realizing of crits is stress relief. If someone is getting crits constantly, they're reducing their stress. It's very nice. I trust once revoked is forever gone. There's the death door. That's annoying stress on everyone, but it is what it is. Death door resist of 40. Glint in the dark, I still do like for that extra death door piercing. And if there's a corpse, before we use that, we can enter stealth and then just have
unparalleled power.
The can enter stealth and get that guaranteed kill. I don't, what? Gain on hit, heal 4. What? Round end, remove a negative token, remove combo, target, endure, steal negative token, steal combo. We might want that with Endure on Mr. Flaggy Boy. But if you heal when you get hit, doesn't that mean you'll never go to death's
The
door?
loathing abates.
Am I reading this right? Gain on hit, heal 4. Like, you get... Sorry, is it when you're hit or when you hit someone? Apply to attacker when hit. Gain on killing blow. Gain on hit. That's when you hit the enemy. So when you hit the enemy, you heal 4. Not the other way around. Makes a lot of sense, because otherwise you would be invulnerable. I do like this on the Flagellant. Removes his own negative tokens. Endure can then be used as a stress heal. We'd have to buy a lot of laudanum for him, but we've got a few. Stealing combo and then purging it at the end of a round is also nice. Connie says that this heals more on party-wide attacks, which makes a lot of sense, because the Hellion has the same ability. When she buffs herself with Adrenaline Rush, if you follow that up with like a Barbaric Yop, you heal twice. So that's quite interesting here. Quite interesting indeed. I'm gonna dump the Pouch of Lie. And we're just gonna go to the inn, because I'm trying to think about how we would use this. Gain on hitting an enemy, heal for 4. Leper only hits 1. Hugh would hit 2 enemy positions, and he'd heal constantly. So we could put that on him. We could put that on the Plague Doctor, so they're healing every turn. There are options.
Rest tonight. Under
The station
mountains,
house.
unblinking
Discounted repairs,
gaze.
cheaper prices, heal minus stress. Needler, bad relationships. Tangle Scrounger. Sprawl Scrounger. Tuckered out on the big man himself. You get the damage charm though. Maybe we can get lucky and buy some stuff to remove these negative quirks. Really, the negative relationships is something I'm going to want to remove, because our relationships are negative. Good God, they're so bad.
Precious relics remind us.
So I kind of want to go to the
time
sluice just to
before
see
the
if we can
end.
buy time to get more positive relationship things. Wow, no sluice. Did I just miss it? I guess we're not going to the sluice on this one. Disappointing. Hazardous routing, visit academic studies, alembic retort. Avoid the watchtower, plus resolute chance. Guess we could go to the Fetter, but I don't want to fight the boss if we go there, because... Sorry for not fighting that boss frequently, but it's an RNG battle. Unless you have very high debuff resist and immobilization, which I guess we kind of do on the Leper, so maybe we could do it.
The next stop is.
Oh my
leagues
God, that was a
away.
weird sound.
Plan accordingly.
Yeah, I really wanted to go to the sluice, but I guess not. No bleed resist poultices, unfortunately. No speed poultices either. Man, that's very unfortunate. There's these items, the idols, but they're not guaranteed to give you speed. Songbook gives you speed. Okay, first things first. We have cheaper trinket prices.
Repaired and refurbished.
We will
Ready for the leagues ahead.
equip this for a minute. We gotta buy some stuff. We're gonna be buying a lot. We're gonna be using a lot too. That is fine. We're gonna use food. Yeah, let's give it to you too. Let's give it to you. Movement resist. Not really what we're looking for. Any negative quirk removal? Nope. Also unfortunate. I'm gonna buy the books because I need the relationship improving. And we're gonna buy this and save it. But the stress is gonna get a little high. Unless I have something else that reduces stress. Let me look. Mop and bucket. Stress resist. You know what? Maybe the stress resist will work here. Let's try that. Because if it works off of the in items, then we can just buy that and then hopefully resist it, like immediately. Let's buy the book. I love seeing a 2 relationship. Buy the book again. Okay, we're up to 4. Now we're only at very unfriendly and unfriendly. 1 neutral. Everyone loves the plague doctor there. They're like, thank you for removing all of my bleeding all the time. Hold on, if we're at 4, and that's 1 away from a positive. That's 5. I don't think we resisted any of the stress, by the way. Lots of whiskey, and it's cheap. Lots of laudanum, and it's cheap. We're gonna spend a lot of money on this, unfortunately.
Road to damnation.
Relationships. We need a 2 on the flagellant leper. Hold on, where's my whiskey? One, 2. I've got 2 more. It's gonna take 4 to get the positive relationship here, so I think we don't even worry about this one. I think instead, we go for this one, Leper, Plague Doctor. 1 more gets that one to the next level. And then we'll just put this one into whatever's the worst one. So, Flagellant, Grave Robber. What else? What else do we have? 2/3 chance of stress down, 1/3 chance of stress up. This is an immediate meltdown is the thing, but it is good. And I like the songbook. I just don't think we're gonna get 8 speed anymore. You know, we can get items for...
Consider your
This is the
position
region before the mountain,
and
isn't it? Oh
plan
my god, we're gonna have to
accordingly.
fight an exemplar here. I hate that. Probably go here.
The barnacled timbers of the coastal villages are sodden with salt and secrets.
We need the speed book for later. There's no
Something to
speed
ease the
herbs, so I
rigors
can't
of the
buff her
road.
speed. Blasphemous idol, holy beads might be able to do it, but it's just literally a risk. It's a chance. Nothing buffs speed. No trinkets buff speed. There's only 1 trinket for sale. We could go to the hoarder with double trinket selection and just buy him out. It's not a bad idea. There's a lot of things here. Could also go for the chance to produce restoratives, but we have a lot of those. I mean, it's super cheap. We can buy whatever the hell we want, which is nice. We can make the trinkets free too, but we probably don't need the guild seal going there. Everything's gonna be cheap enough, I think.
Reconfigure.
Just fills up my inventory.
Meet each challenge.
Increase stacking
on
for
its own
poultices
terms.
by 6. Increase production at the mortar and pestle. Chance to produce concoction and powder. Wait, do I have that equipped? Yeah, alembic and retort, bottle case. We have a bit of a synergy there then. Chance to produce concoction and powders, but that's not what I'm looking for. I want poultices. I need bleed resist, burn resist. Concoction and powders are just these things that we throw out once during a combat just for the hell of it, which I'm throwing away because we're not using them. That being said, I'll probably buy the neutralizing powders since we're going to be fighting you-know-who. I thought I had more. Oh yeah, there I do. It's right there. Increase stacking. Increase quantity looted. For each location, chance to produce woven items. I think we can dump this. Let's dump this, equip this,
Bolt
dump
it
this.
on and be off. The mountain will
stacking
not
for
be
poultices.
denied.
And then I think we should buy the alembic retort and then replace this. Because we don't need all of these baubles when we go to the dude. Although actually I was going to replace it with this. So we get the double trinket selection. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Buy this. Maybe we don't need relics anymore. Maybe we say we're okay there. And we can get the alembic and retort. All of the trinkets are super cheap. Even like 40, even 33 baubles is enough to buy what we need with the minus 75% costs. So I think we buy the alembic and retort. Okay, I think we dump this, then buy the alembic and retort, and then equip it over the seal.
Any advantage is a good thing.
So we produce more, thanks to the bottle case. Then we also produce poultices. Well, we don't produce them, we just stack poultices. In which case, we don't need to equip this. Yeah, so equip this. Dump this, dump this. Apply on crit, burn. I think we still keep that. Trinkets! Trinkets, we have so many that we are going to throw away. Like this one. Please. Let's dump this. Flagellant we can use to steal negative tokens now. He doesn't get a block token every turn, but what he does do is purge his own negative tokens, and we're going to be using Endure. If first in turn order strength. If burning plus 6 speed. I do attacker when hit. I don't think we're going to use Spoken Sharply. I'm going to dump it. I don't think we're going to use the armory key either. I don't think I've picked up a weapon yet. Unless a ring is a weapon. This didn't work. We can dump this. For what? I don't know. Plus healing given. I guess we're going to, look for better trinkets when we get there anyways. Suppose we could go and fight the baby, but I'm not going to. I don't like the baby fight. It's too hard. It's too random. You've gotta luck into resisting those debuffs before you can actually start talking about doing damage. And we're not going there anyways. We're going to the Leviathan, who I might fight. I'd rather fight him, but probably not. Your speed is not 8. I gotta get rid of this. Well, I don't have to get rid of it, I just have to unequip it. I can give you the hymnal. 22 inventory. Still gotta buy things too. Free stacking for poultices. We don't need stun resist. We don't need burn resist. Move resist. I guess we do want move resist. So we'll put that here. I think I'm just going to use this. Well, no, we're going to get diseases here, so let's actually save this to have a chance of removing diseases. We have enough health right now. What else? What else? We need a Glimmer of Hope. 1, 2. I would very much like to buy the idols and the beads, but I think that's a little bit too expensive right now. I think instead what I'm going to do is hope for a mop and bucket to reduce stress. Good. We're going to buy more laudanum, which we've already done. And I'm going to buy the restorative herbs, I think. I actually don't think we need too many of those. Yeah, I think we're okay with however many we have. They're nice to have on the final fight, but not critical. What we need is bleed resist. We're just not finding any. We have blight resist for the upcoming fight against the exemplar. Let's actually buy more, as he's hard and it'll stack. And then I think we're good to go. Save the rest of our cash, buy whatever we can find. No more speed buffs, unfortunately. We're going to be looking for some of those.
Listen.
You need endure, I'm realizing. It is stress relief on someone. Glint in the dark has been a lot of fun. Probably about time to buff Plague Grenade. I think the Leper needs a little bit of a buff, though. Withstand for more resists, and maybe a higher range on Chop. Or actually Revenge. I kind of like Revenge maybe giving us a crit token on a long fight, potentially. And the strength tokens are just nice, so let's go Revenge and let's go Chop. Does anyone else need a buff? Not really. Yeah, I mean, those need to be done anyways, so I'm happy to do it. We'll just get rid of Ruin and take Revenge, and then we'll get rid of, dare I say, we could probably get rid of Punish and take Endure. You can just put out taunts and Undying when we're not doing anything else. But we'll probably switch this around a little bit. Get rid of this for this. Turn start block token. It is good. More laudanum. You have healing salves, you have bandages, you have linen. This is a bit of a bleedy biome, so some bandages is fine. Stacking of poultices. I don't have poultices. Maxwell, thank you very much for the resubscription. Welcome. How are you doing today? Kaka to you as well. Get rid of that. All right, I think we're good to go. Our stress is absurd, but we have ways of reducing it. That one's fast, though. Damn it. Okay, well, let's go. Going into the Shroud.